All right, good morning, afternoon, or evening. Trying to get some of these ideas out so that I can at least clear my mind a little bit. Um, People say, what about aliens? I do believe that aliens, for the most part, totally real. But when it comes to what we consider aliens, I believe that they're coming from a different operating system. We are coming from Earth. So if an alien were born on Earth, it would now be part of this system, and I think that's what people call starseeds. So we're part of this system. You get a body, you look like a human, you're in the system, but you might not be from here. But aliens from, say, Sirius or the Pleiades or any of the other ones that you know of, they reside on a different operating system than us. So that they come from the Palladian system. Now, in the whole framework of how networking works, they can connect into Earth. I do believe that there's like a firewall. A firewall blocks certain things. Supposedly, the firewall that has been protecting Earth from said aliens from exterior is supposedly going down or no longer as active, and it will block a number of, it hasn't completely shut down, but we're going to start interfacing with exterior operating systems in the near future. So because they're able to pass through the firewall and interface with us. Why does it seem like they're more intelligent? Or why do they have different crafts? Because they're coming from a different operating system, and that's just how things work. Who knows how long that they've been operating or what version they're actually on. So to say that all of them are good is not necessarily 100% accurate, but to say all of them are bad is not accurate either. So it's all on a scale of where we are at on our path to find out where we interface with those particular aliens, per se. So we might be able to interface with them in the near future, but they're going to have to come through the firewall and come to us. I do know that some people are able to, let's say, telepathically speak or channel or bring in information from them, but that is on the energetic side, and energy travels differently than a body itself. Like the body, the virtual machine, has to be able to allow all of the different ports to come through to be able to generate the body and have things in this environment of Earth. So when you're just getting data from outside of Earth coming in from any of these other systems, it's possible that that is good information, but you are going to be receiving it from a perspective that they know. So some of the information may be good, some of the information may be bad. But kind of like if you take a program called Wireshark or any of the other packet monitoring softwares that are out there, you can inspect packages, and by inspecting a number of packages you can determine what is going on a network itself. So how much time is someone spending on the internet, what kind of files are they sending, usernames, passwords, all the stuff that goes along with it. There's also encryption, which will keep you from finding out the actual data behind it. So there's a ton of different ways that information is coming across, or what they can see from the outside. But if this is an accurate representation of how things are actually working, and it is more like a network or a data center, for data center seems to be the big thing right now, but a data center has hundreds of servers, and they're all interconnected through the network, but all those are not always on the same network. They can be on multiple different networks, but there is a point or a convergence point somewhere out there which will allow those networks to come together and be able to interface with each other. And then there's the administrators. and the administrators, in a way, it kind of wasn't going this way, but I believe like the administrators are more like what we would call angels or our spirit guides or things of that nature that are, I think in a way, each of us has our own spirit guides and our own angels that are part of our own system. They work with us, they do things for us, but then there are overall, like, overarching administrators that can do anything, anywhere, anytime. It's just the nature of how the system has to work, so you have to be able to administer it in some way. So that's a wide variety of what's going on, but let me know what you think about aliens and in the terms of this networking and virtual machines and possibly firewalls. How do you see the aliens interfacing with us? Is it the right path, or what do you feel from what I've said? Thank you.